so this first video will be about visual acuity, which is the basics of pre-testing. When a patient comes in and sits down, depending on the age demographic, we will do Snellen acuity, which is with the letters right here, or we'll do Leah symbols, which you'll see a circle, a square, an apple, and a house, depending on which room you're in, okay? So general rule would be if they're 5 and over, assume that they are pretty comfortable with doing letters, which is the Snellen acuity. What I like to do is isolate letters, okay? So first what we're gonna do, we're gonna use an occluder. This is an occluder, all right? It occludes an eye. You're gonna cover the left eye first. We always like to test the right eye first, okay? In most situations, it doesn't really matter, but a general rule, start off with the right eye, meaning we're gonna occlude the left eye. This is my left eye, okay? Occluding the left eye. What we're going to do is we can always start off with Snellen. Again, if they're kindergarten up, which is typically going to be 5 years of age, we can isolate. There, we have one letter. If they're able to see that pretty easily, a lot of times I'll go down to the next one, Z. Then I'll skip to about 2050 or 2060. If they're still seeing it, we'll go here all the way down to 2020. Once they see that letter Z on the screen, I will show the remainder of the 5 letters and have them tell me exactly what letters they are. E, B, F, P, Y. This is 2020. If they only get 2 letters, okay, we now show the full line. Let's say they only see the E and the B. This means that their visual acuity is 2025 plus the 2 letters on the 2020 line. Let me repeat that. We have an isolated letter, is G. They see it correctly. We now show the full line. They only see H and U. Visual acuity in that eye is 2025 plus 2 because they only got 2 right on the 2020 line, correct? If they get 3 letters correct, the F, the T, and the N, this is 2020 minus 2. Meaning that they only missed 2 letters. To grant someone the full line, you have to get 3 letters out of the 5. 3 out of 5 is considered they've mastered that level of acuity. If they only see I, K, F, they're 2030 minus 2. So we're going to keep going to the following line. B, U, P, and they missed the A and the Z. 2025 minus 2, we're going to go to the next line. A, F. They do not see the I, the T, or the O. Their visual acuity is 2025 plus 2 because they only got 2 letters right on the 2020 line. Once we do the right eye, we go to the left eye, both eyes, in the exact same manner, okay? If they are under the age of 5, pre-K, or nonverbal, but they can do matching, we will do Leah symbols. So let's go to a bigger one and let's isolate. If they're 4 or 3, you ask them, what is that shape? You can also verbalize and say, is it a circle, a square, a house, or an apple? If they say apple, you keep going. What is that shape? House. Keep going. If you see that they're answering very quickly, let's skip down. It's about 2050. Let's keep going. House. And you keep going until they miss a shape. If they miss a shape, let's say the circle is a square. Instead of showing the full line, it's very confusing for a little kid. We do not do that. Let's isolate. We have a circle. They missed it. Now, what do? We change the shape, but maintain the same level of acuity. Do not change anything but the character on the screen. Now we change it to a square. They missed that. They have a few more chances. This is a house. They missed that. Their acuity is now 2050. Is that understood? Isolate letters. They do not see the house. They do not see the square. They do not see the star. Visual acuity is 2050. If they need to match because they're nonverbal or they just don't really understand shapes quite yet, you can use 2 different things. They're both the same thing. You show them this board. These are Leah symbols. All you can do is say, look at the shape on the TV. Show me which one of these does it look like. If it looks like they're understanding, let's keep moving forward. If they do not understand that as well, then this level of testing is not appropriate for the child. Thank you.